initial idea and you think, oh my gosh, this is so deep and like people are not gonna get it and all of these things, you know, don't be afraid to like maybe go out of the thesaurus and find a different word that means the same thing, and maybe you will get a spark like, oh, I can approach it from this way. Because that works for me. I don't be afraid to go on thesaurus.com. Don't feel like you are less of a writer because you need help.
There is such a vast world of art out there, and there are a lot of people making a living off of their art that would never ever be given an opportunity on any of those radio stations. Forget that. Make your art. Be positive about it, be clear about it, do what you do.
'Free yourselves from this concept of having to have a recipe for what a successful song sounds and looks like. Find people that you are inspired by in music, learn from them, slowly start implementing little elements of what they do into what you do and create your own style from it.
When you stay hungry for that hit and you get in that environment where this is your potential shot to create that next hit, when the pressure's on, I mean, I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me, that's motivation. You know, I come in with my game face on, you know, I'm thinking about the 10 other people that write into this same beat, and I'm thinking that, yo, I gotta come up with the best song right now.
The chorus does not have to be complex to be effective. You can simply repeat a phrase and it can work. If it feels right, it is right. Often your gut is the solution. And often when you're just giving yourself that scaffold of stuff to work with, it's amazing what your brain will come up with.
Songs generally consist of a verse, a pre-chorus, and then a chorus. Some songs have verses, then it might go straight to chorus. And then it might have songs that have verses, pre-chorus, chorus, post-hook.
Yeah.
You know, like I would consider the chorus,
Yes.
and then the post-hook would be gossip girl, gossip girl. So there are like many different structures as to how you can go about writing a song. Like the Pharrell song Happy, that song doesn't have any pre-chorus at all. It just goes from what I'm about to say, because I'm happy, straight to the hook. You know what I mean? And then there's the bridge. Bring me down, get nothing, bring me down. You know what I mean?
Which is not really much of a change.
Yeah, exactly, which is also a hook. So
yeah.
I mean, when you listen to a song, you kind of like when I started writing songs, like one of the things I would do, I say, okay, well, that's the verse. Okay, that's the pre right there. Just based on your instinct, you know, you could tell when the part changes. Like a verse is usually like 8 to 4 bars. You know, and then a pre-chorus is usually about 4 bars, and then the hook is usually 4 to 8 bars. You know what I mean? So
what is the bridge? What is the definition of the bridge?
Okay, the bridge. Okay,
that annoying thing in the middle of the song. Now you know what it is. Just there.
3 problems writing bridges. I consider a bridge anything that doesn't sound anything like the rest of the song. But if you ask a musician to describe to you what a bridge is, you will find it's a very technical thing.
That's the verdict.
Right?
Yeah, the bridge is the
verdict. The verdict.
Yeah.
I believe that these kinds of workshops are very important because it creates a forum, it creates a space, like a comfortable space where people can interact. Like people more established songwriters can talk to people who are now up and coming, even people who have never written before that want to get into it, and it creates a situation where you can just have a conversation about it. And then I also find that the people on the panel, especially this group of people here right now, have also taught me things. So we also learn from each other, and I'm sure that we can learn things from the guys that come to benefit from the workshop as well.
Yeah. I think the whole idea to me is that bouncing off of each other is going to occur, and naturally we're going to learn from each other, and people will learn from us, and we learn from them as well. So yeah, just mirroring what Mahalia was saying, really. Yeah.
No, I think it's absolutely vital, because we don't have anything quite like this in Barbados. Honey Jam's the only operation that's doing this. It's the only resource for up and coming songwriters to actually be able to sit down, talk, and most importantly, absorb the things that are relevant for them as growing songwriters. And what everybody wants for them is for them to become successful career songwriters and build a career. And without events like this, it simply wouldn't exist in Barbados. They'd have no resource locally to go to and bounce ideas and learn and share. So yeah, it's absolutely vital, and it's the only one of its kind.
I think it's also great in terms of being in an environment where young artists can be encouraged. Very often when we have workshops like this, artists will voice fears that they have, or concerns, or reservations about their way forward, or experiences that they've had. And it's an excellent place to realize that we've all gone through the same thing. People before us have all gone through the same thing. And it's just an environment of encouraging and growth, and so it has that benefit as well.
Yeah, everyone said what I wanted to say. But yeah, man, it just gives us a lot of hope. I think as society, speak for Barbados, I think we definitely need more initiatives like this to know that, just to let people know that we are a unit, together. We must go forward united, and I think that's the only way that we're gonna overcome our fears as creative people, and just being able to bounce off of ideas. I think I speak for all of us. I learned so much about songwriting here today. I spoke about just being humble in an environment like this. This is a learning experience for all of us, and it's good for Barbados to be able to grow and develop and resuscitate the music industry here in Barbados and take it to the world. So Honey Jam to the world, Barbados.